Look at the camera. Clap. One. No. One, two, three. Oh, we did it wrong, right? 1, 2, 3. Wait. She knows now.
I'm going to be messing with Dakota today.
Oh, I got to quit today. This is it. My job's up for post, guys. Yeah. Take it. I'm Dakota.
And I'm Dr. Douglas McLeod. We are your hosts for Dak and
Doc.
Doc. Thanks for joining us. And remember to like and subscribe or hit the little thumbs up. Or if you like, just send us a message.
I love when we get messages. It's my favorite.
Yes. We've got a number of them lately. So a lot of people are engaging. We have a few new countries that jumped in on our podcast as well.
I haven't looked at it. I keep getting all these notifications. I'm really bad. I haven't looked at it.
Oh.
I know.
So anyway, it's been kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. So I just want to say thanks last week for dealing with Dr. Josh. Because I was dealing with him.
Putting up with Dr. Josh, y'all out there.
No, I love him. He's great.
He was great.
He's a great part of our team.
It was an interesting podcast.
I just got posted this morning. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
No, I mean, for the first time, it was actually interesting.
Oh, yeah. So funny. My job's up for grabs. Everybody,
wow, she's giving up everything today. All right. Having one of those days. That's all right. Monday. We're all entitled to those days every once in a while.
Yes.
So, no, but it was a very different podcast because it was chiropractic. And it was very interesting, very easy.
That's what he said. He said he wasn't sure what to expect. He's like, because I know you and Doc, you just talk. He's like, so I wasn't sure what to really expect, but he said it was really good. Yeah. He said it's different. Yeah.
I'm curious to see how that sounds.
I know, me too.
Very oftentimes I've said this to you that we'll finish a podcast and I'll go, oh, that one wasn't so great. And then I listen to it. I'm like, actually, it was kind of fun.
Yeah.
And so
that's every podcast. I have to hear your voice. I'm like, I don't know, Doc.
You like to hear my voice, you said?
No,
that's what I heard you say after every podcast. I like to hear your voice.
I don't.
That's what I heard you say.
Got to hear it all day. Oh my gosh,
so
I'm funny.
You're tired today.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want to see your crabby because I haven't seen you crabby, but you said that you are.
I feel like I'm just exhausted. So let me start off with saying I am very grateful that I have a husband that can do it all. I'm very grateful that we have all the support in the world to do everything we want to do. With that being said, you would think there's a limit. There's not. So this weekend...
There's not a limit to what he can do?
Apparently not.
Oh.
No, so...
Oh, well, that's a good thing. Why is that? I don't see where that's a negative.
That means there's no limit for me, Doc.
Oh, no limit for you.
It means there's no limit for me. Because when you have a do-it-all husband, you automatically have a do-it-all wife, apparently. This is what I've learned this weekend. I mean, we went from, picking out paint and then tearing out the floor and then de-stapling the floor and painting the walls to working on the boat to doing the garden. It was
wow. You guys were all over the place. We did
it was like I'm very grateful we did it.
Labor intensive weekend.
It was I really good luck to getting me adjusted later.
Okay.
That's it. So yeah, it was
how'd you sleep?
I didn't.
See?
Like, I'm not kidding you. I didn't sleep. I think between going to bed so late, because on Friday I worked, it was our balloon day, so I didn't get home till late. Got home, and then we started ripping out the floors till 1 a.m. Then the little bit of sleep that you could get, like, I was so uncomfortable. I was out of my adjustment so fast, I couldn't do it. I was like, this is horrible. And then I was like, I'm going to go get adjusted on Saturday. And I never made it because I got up.
I was going to say, because you went someplace else, because I didn't see you.
I did. I got up, and he's like, we got to clean the walls. We got to start painting. Can I go get adjusted? He's like, no, like, we got to get this done. In 2 weeks, we have my son's birthday party with 100 people coming over.
You have a birthday party for a 4-year-old with 100 people.
Damn. And that's small compared to, like, my gender reveal was more than that. Like, it's outrageous. I am very grateful. I'm very grateful, but we always have big parties. So I don't know what we thought that it would be fun to tear up our house before.
Wow.
Everyone's coming over. I don't know.
I think we had a party where there was going to be 100 people coming over. The first thing I would say to my wife is, no. No.
Yeah, I wish it were. I would say no. It's Austin. He's like, yes. And I'm so grateful that, like, we do love hosting, but he loves hosting to a whole nother extent. That's why we got the boat. He hates the water, doesn't want to get wet, but he got the boat because he wants to take people tubing and he can't say no, and he has so much fun.
Those are all good qualities.
Yeah.
So ride that as a good quality.
Yes. But then on top of it, not only do we have to finish painting all of our living room, our dining room, and our kitchen, we have to now sand and restain our whole house because everything's wood. The floors. Then we have to lay vinyl plank flooring in our kitchen because that's not wood. Oh, and we have a wedding next weekend, and then the following weekend's the birthday party.
Wow.
No, we have a racing trip, the wedding, and then it's the birthday party. So I don't know when we have time to do all of this extra stuff. I'm going to cancel the party.
You know what? No, have the party and say,
everybody
bring your hammers and your paintbrushes. And
I know.
You'd have it done so fast.
We would. Everyone, thankfully, like my dad came over and he's like, here, let me help you. And his dad came over, my uncle came over. Like we have had some help, which is very nice. But I'm like, I don't know. He's like, you work great when you're in fight or flight. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Here goes my true testament to that.
So you got a lot going on this weekend.
Yeah.
And next weekend and the following weekend. I don't know how you're going to fit it all in.
Me either. We have something going on every weekend until after our houseboat trip. Until we go to Florida for our conference.
You're that age, though.
Oh, I'm over it.
No, that's your age.
Stop inviting me places, people.
Another 10 years, you're going to be like, yeah, let's make it 15 people. And then another 10 years, you're going to be like, let's make nobody.
This is downsizing. So I have a rule in Austin because we are very fortunate for our support system. We don't invite people to Christmas, to holidays, to birthdays unless we actually have a relationship with them more than just holidays. Mm-hmm. So everyone that's invited to the birthday parties or to Christmas, we talk throughout the whole entire year. It's not like it's not just like an extended family. This is like, I mean, think about our Christmas. We have 50 to 60 people at the house.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think everybody knows at least 100 people that you come across and you interact with.
Yeah.
So you just invite them to your house.
No, this is like true, genuine conversations. We see them. I mean, there's friends like we just stop inviting because we don't see them, but when we get together as friends, like, and they're like, why aren't we included? I'm like, do you not realize like how big our family is? Like our immediate family is 60 people. Damn. That's our siblings, their kids, and our parents. 60 people. I'm like, it's just getting a lot.
Yeah,
It's getting a lot.
It's challenging, and it's something that it looks like has been going really well for you guys.
I'm fortunate, but it's a lot.
Yeah, you had a good weekend then.
Yeah, what'd you do? You got some color, it looks like.
Did I?
It looks like it to me.
So, the craziest thing happened.
Here we go. He laughed already.
Yeah. Well, it was Saturday was frustrating for me because it was just crazy busy. So I had a Tiger game. I left an hour and a half before the game, and I found myself in traffic, stuck, going nowhere. And I put my GPS on, and it said, so an hour and a half early. So the game had started, and I was in my car for a half hour to 40 minutes. So 2 hours it took me to go from my office to almost downtown, and I still had 30 minutes to go. And the game was going so fast, I would have got there.
So you didn't even make it to the game?
No, fifth or sixth inning, I would have got there by.
Oh my gosh. The traffic in the area right now is horrible. Horrible.
Cut down the freeway, like closed it. And took you off the freeway, and they took you down a single lane road with about 5 lights, the entire freeway, and there was no way of getting off.
It's insane.
It was funny because I was talking to a patient, and I said, I'm going to the game, and this lady said, oh, you're lucky you're going today because they're closing the freeway tomorrow, which would have been Sunday. And I thought, oh, that's right. And I thought, oh, she's right. So it's open today. So I went that way. No. She was wrong. It was closed. But so anyway, I decided to divert my direction. I thought, I'm going to go a different way. I'm going to get out of this traffic, go a different way. So I went down 7 mile or 8 mile and ended up in another construction. And then I thought, I'll go down this way, another construction. Pretty soon I just said, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm just turning around because I was talking to my brother complaining. I said, some people out there may not think this is funny, but I just said I was frustrated. I said, you know what? I miss our pandemic. I need another pandemic.
I know. Seriously. Get off the road.
I want people to start wearing masks and stay home again.
Yes. Crazy how much traffic has changed.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
And everyone's having to go back to work.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Now people are now just going back to work from being at home. But I'll finish my story because this is kind of funny. So we have an employee. She takes the bus. For those of you who don't know, she takes the bus.
Yeah.
It takes her 2 hours to get home. and I decided to divert from my route, and I thought, I have work to do in this office. So I started coming down the road, and I thought, you know what? Because my wife took her to the bus stop.
Oh, that was nice. Okay.
Yeah. And it was coming really close to her time. So I just called her because I had time. I said, did you make the bus? She said, oh, yeah, I made it. I said, oh, good. I said, so you're home now? She said, no, I'm on 8 Mile. And I'm on 8 Mile.
You're like, I'm on 8 Mile.
And I go, where are you? And she goes, I'm at 8 Mile or whatever. And I go, really? I'm there. And I looked. And
there she was.
I said, well, you know what? I just saw you. So long story short, I spun around, picked her up, and dropped her off. That saved her another hour or so, something like that.
That's so funny.
It's crazy how long it takes to get the bus from one.
That shows dedication, though. She's taking the bus. She's taking the time.
Yeah.
We do have some good employees. That was funny. Yeah.
So I did that, and then I was not super happy that day because just so much going on and frustrated about a few things. And so coming home from this office after I worked on a few things, which apparently we had to take all apart today. But
it's so fun.
Yes. But anyway, so I went over to my daughter's house. I was driving past her house, and I just pulled into her driveway unannounced. Yeah, and completely caught her off guard, her husband, and my 2 grandsons. And she says, well, what are you doing here? And my grandsons are going nuts, right?
Yeah.
They like when I come over. Yeah.
Yeah.
So running around.
They're going crazy.
Showing me their trucks, and they're really excited. And I said, the reason I'm here is because I'm taking the boys to get ice cream.
You got to get them riled up, too, so she can't say no.
And she's like, what? And they started screaming, right? They're all excited about it. She's like, it's dinner time. I said, I know. I said, ask the boys what they think.
Ask the boys what they want.
She's like, okay, take them out. Go get some ice cream, and she'll just keep their dinner warm. So that's what grandpas do.
They didn't eat the dinner.
They just blow things up,
they didn't
blow
eat
up the
dinner.
schedule.
Yep.
But it was great. We had a great time after that. It made my day a lot better. So
I love when my dad shows up before dinner and says, let's go get ice cream. I'm like, me too. We don't need to eat dinner. Sweets. Let's go. I love having. Do you do that ever? Dessert before your meal?
Dessert before a meal.
I love it.
No,
you should.
I'd love to say that I do, and something I would do, but I don't eat a lot of dessert. But I like ice cream now. I used to hate ice cream.
Really?
Yeah.
You've gotten ice cream a lot though. Because we got ice cream with your other daughter and her daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
So I had a Boston cooler. Do you know what a Boston cooler is?
No. What is it?
Come on.
I feel like I would know it if you described it.
Yeah. So I understand it's a very Michigan thing. It's a Boston cooler. It is a vanilla milkshake with Vernors.
Okay, so it's kind of like a root beer, but with...
But it's blended with Vernors.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. I haven't had a Boston cooler in a long time.
You said it's amazing.
It's amazing.
See, if I had to choose, I'm still going the root beer. I love my root beer.
Yeah.
Vernors is not my favorite.
It's different in a vanilla.
Is it?
Yeah. You like it. Which kind of interestingly enough...
Okay.
What's the word I'm looking for? Ties us into our topic today.
Our topic today, yes.
So our topic today is I thought that we would talk a little bit about artificial sweeteners in soda or pop. So the whole diet pop thing.
Oh, I can't stand diet. It's so bad.
I thought about this because I was watching a family member. He's a senior, and he's ordering.
You're babysitting him?
No.
I was watching a family member.
No, a family member. He's a senior, and he's in relatively good health, but he moves slow. Everything hurts. He's all inflamed, and he's ordering Diet Coke.
Oh.
And I just thought,
why?
Yeah, I thought this is a good topic for a podcast.
This is why you shouldn't have Diet Coke.
Yeah.
But people really fully believe it's a better option.
Yeah, it's crazy. So the artificial sweeteners, they're tied into all kinds of things that are out there. Now, here's the thing. When people do research, this is an interesting topic. You know how I love when people say, I trust the science. I trust the science, which is a joke now.
Yeah.
To me, that's a joke. that would make me laugh. I trust the
It's
science.
It's interesting how people just go for it.
Because the science is based off of who pays the most and what special interest group is out there
You trust
doing
the dollar
research.
amount.
Yeah. What special interest group out there is doing the research? And they can, I'm telling you, they can tell people, do research out there that can get people to eat grass if you come up with the right research and say, oh, grass will make you lose weight. And somebody does some research. I'm making this up, of course. Somebody does some research and they change how it's done. And it's not just lying about the outcome. It's changing how it's done, but they don't do the research well, so it would skew things. And when I was in college, that was one of the things that I had to do. I worked in a research department, and my job was to go through and read all of these scientific studies that were done. And back then, we didn't have computers and phones, so I actually had to read them.
You actually had to do it. You didn't have ChatGPT.
Yes. So you had to read them, and I had to find out where are the flaws in this. And it's just so prevalent because everybody wants to find support or documentation as to why you should smoke marijuana, right? And who's doing the research?
The people paying
the people
for it,
growing it,
smoking it,
yeah,
and getting the money out of it.
And so if you look into the research about the artificial sweeteners in pop, aspartame, things like that, they'll say right off the bat, oh, it shows that there's been no clinical evidence that it is harmful to the human body. And then you put a parameter on there and you start looking at research that is done by not special interest groups, but individual groups outside of anything to do with artificial sweeteners. And then you'll start getting the real truth. And you can look for all kinds of things, how it affects, like aspartame. It is a neurotoxin. It causes inflammatory issues throughout the body. It crosses the blood-brain barrier, or it causes neural inflammation in the brain, causing brain fog. And it affects different parts of the brain that will affect weight loss and weight gain. It can actually trigger secondary diabetes.
So is that in all the diets? Is that specific?
Aspartame is one. Yeah. Sucralose is the other one, which is the same thing. It's not really the same thing, but it does all of the same stuff that aspartame does. Because sucralose, they think it's better because you start with sucrose, but it's all synthetic. It's all made in a laboratory. And there's all kinds of things it affects. Look into how it affects the heart, the cardiovascular system. It causes respiratory problems. It causes a lot of confusion, cognitive impairment. This is one of the biggest things I think is interesting. And this was a rabbit hole that I started chasing. It causes cognitive impairment, right? So how we see the world and the analysis of the world around you. So aspartame interferes with that and degrades how your brain sees things. So I started to look at when was the explosion of aspartame or diet sodas that use these things exploded in the 2000s. The amount of sales of diet whatever soda just took off. And when we had a huge increase in the number of dementia,
I was just about to ask
Alzheimer's, I want to see a graph where I'm going to...
We got to find one.
Yeah, nobody's actually... Well, I couldn't find anything where anybody's done research saying that the increase in diet...
That it's linked in any way.
Yeah, that it's linked. But if you watch the two graphs, they go up together. So one is increasing, the other is increasing.
We should see it. Like graph it over.
It was kind of a rabbit hole that I was jumping down.
But I'm not surprised by that stuff if you think about it. All that, it's toxic.
Yeah.
It's so toxic. Honestly, I do like my soda, so I will say that. I would prefer to go with root beer, but every once in a while I'll take a sip of a Coke or whatever. Mm-hmm. But it's all gross at the end of the day. Yeah. It's all gross.
I don't drink pop. I know I just said I had a Boston cooler with burners in it. That was probably the first pop soda.
You're usually a water or a tea guy. Yeah.
That's probably the first time I've had pop in I can't remember how many years. But.
I didn't drink it for a long time, and then I would like have a sip of Austin's or Jay's, and it's disgusting. I'm like, how do you drink that? It's so gross. And then let alone when you make it a diet, I don't know how people do that.
Yeah.
It's gross.
And you got to wonder, I mean, people, I don't understand this logic. People take artificial chemicals that are made in a laboratory, put them in their body and say, now I'm going to be healthier than if I just took regular sugar.
Which I don't understand. Okay, so I guess really too. So is the only difference between diet and regular just the sugar?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, one is... So to be fair, I'm not a fan of pop with cane sugar or sucrose or because there's so much sugar in a pop. You're drinking way too much sugar. But at the same time, I would drink that sugar all day long before I drink any sort of chemical that is a sweetener.
What was the reasoning for making it? Because people can't have sugar? Then
money.
Maybe you should just have water.
Yeah. The reason
That's
for
so
making
crazy.
it is because of
Just
money. And they can sell a product that says you're going to lose weight if you consume this product.
You would lose a lot more weight if you just drink water.
Yeah, exactly.
Just drink water.
But it is very interesting. And maybe we'll run this a little more on our next podcast as well. And I'll come up and I'll show you where the science is, who's doing the research, and all of the different physiological functions that are out there that it's impairing.
That's so crazy. I don't know. Again, I do like my pop every once in a while. I prefer root beer over any of it. I think it's because of the caffeine. I would go crazy on that. But it's just crazy what people crazier. I'm there. I'm already done. Okay, I'm off the crazy ship. I'm steering it. We're good to go. We got that in the bag.
I'm impressed how quickly you got that because I let it linger for a minute.
Come on, I was expecting it. I did that on purpose. That makes our podcast.
Yeah.
But still, it's just crazy to me that people do that. Like, they just, I don't know. Like, but if you think about it, it's every chemical out there. It's not just the soda. It's not just, the chips. They would choose, like, they think it's better because, anything. All the dyes. There's so much that it just leads to.
I can't believe the opportunities that you can create, quote, food, unquote, that's not real food.
It's not real food. Yes.
And people put these kind of diets together to lose weight, and essentially it's just like you're starving
killing your whole body. Yeah, it's disgusting.
Of any sort of nutrients and filling them full of all kinds of side effects from chemicals that are being made.
Yep.
Yeah,
You guys could lose weight by water and healthy food. Let's eat a good diet. Let's get off the McDonald's, like all that fat. Like it would make a world of a difference. Yep.
Anybody. The magic potion to losing weight is diet and exercise.
Yep.
Now, it affects everybody differently with different ages and different genetics. I mean, remember, there are people who are short and tiny or short and robust, right?
That's a good way to put it. I was going to say thick.
And that's okay. That's how you're made, right?
Yeah.
That's how you're made. I don't think, I would have to work so hard at trying to put on 150 pounds, right? I know some actors and actresses do that for different parts where they will put on weight or take off weight. And there's an actor, I don't know his name, but I just saw this movie the other day, which is a very good movie, by the way. It's called The Green Book.
Don't know it.
Nobody died in it, so you didn't see it.
Nope. I'm out.
It's called The Green Book. It's based on a true story. I won't get into it. But the actor, he's one of my favorite. I don't know if I could say one of my favorite actors, but I like this guy. Everything he's been in, I always have liked. And I looked at him like, wow, he really put on some weight for this part.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Then he's not your favorite.
No. Well, I don't have favorite actors and actresses. So I said that. One of my favorite. I just say I like the things that he's in. He was one of the actors in Lord of the Rings, that trilogy.
Nope, don't watch Lord of the Rings either. No, sorry. So I have a question. You've traveled a lot. Do they have diet soda in other countries where they don't have like diet? Because like Spain, their gluten is different, right? So is it diet there?
Yes.
That's so crazy. I wonder what the difference is there.
It's interesting
because their food, their whatever it's called, like whoever watches their food, it's all different because they don't have the dyes. You can have pasta there. You don't have a reaction to that.
The gluten that's over here. you don't have any issues with gluten over in Italy and France.
Yeah.
And most places around the world. Here, if you have gluten sensitivities, go to France.
Good luck.
Get all the bread you want.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have a gluten allergy, but I have a sensitivity to it.
Yeah.
It makes my mouth burn. And I figure if it makes my mouth burn, it's probably making everything in my digestive system burn and causing inflammatory.
Crazy, flame up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's causing inflammation. So why would I eat it? So I don't.
Yeah.
But when I went to France, I think, what are those called? Those long bread baguettes? Is that what they're called?
Baguettes,
I had a
yeah, I
baguette
think so.
sticking out of my backpack though.
You were on cloud nine. You're probably so happy you could actually eat it.
It was great.
I love bread.
Yeah,
Pasta, carbs, my favorite.
I do too, but I don't eat it, and that's because it causes inflammatory issues for me, and I'm not doing it. So
So I wonder if their diet sodas are different than our diet sodas.
I don't know, but I do know that they're smaller in size.
Okay.
And I believe, I'm just talking off the cuff here, I don't know this for sure, but I believe that they have less sugar in them. So
I believe that.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it is cane sugar, where over here it's more processed sugar. So, so something to look into. But I know that things are different, and food is healthier around the world than it is here.
I'm amazed by that. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I'm amazed by that. And how people don't see it as a problem.
Right.
Like how they get, like I heard so many people complain about the dyes being taken out or the sugars being changed. Like you'd be surprised. I'm like, you shouldn't.
Complain about the dyes being taken out.
You should take it out. It's a toxin in your body. What do you mean? But they don't. A lot of people don't see that.
Huh. Mm-hmm. So it goes back to the dollar. Mm-hmm. So I wonder if they're going to increase prices over here.
They probably will. Well, they have that new Dorito naked shake, like it's called a Naked
Doritos?
brand. Yeah, and there's no dyes in there, and it's the same price. Actually,
is it like white or something? I didn't know that.
So they just don't have any for instance, the Cool Ranch Doritos, they have like the little color specks on them. Okay. On this one, there's not. Like it's all for looks. Let's be honest. It's all for looks.
It's all for looks. It doesn't even change the taste.
No, it tastes the exact same. It tastes so. Oh my gosh, I haven't had Doritos, Cool Ranch Doritos since I was in elementary school, and I literally ate the whole bag. I was so good, I couldn't stop. Same thing with Flaming Hot Cheetos. Like, so they made their own Naked brand of that, and it's not red, it's just yellow.
Huh?
It's just like a plain chip, but it still is flaming hot. Still tastes the same.
Yeah, I don't eat that
so
stuff.
good. I don't get it. Yeah, like why add it? You
Every
can have
once in a while,
it.
I'll have if somebody has potato chips out, I'll have some of those.
I love chips.
But I don't eat like Cheetos and Doritos and Benditos and
Tostitos.
Tostitos.
Jay always has a bag of chips with him. Have you ever noticed?
Does he?
Oh, that kid loves chips.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
No, Tostitos. Now that's the corn chip that you put salsa on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I go to a Mexican restaurant, I take the chips and,
I love
salsa.
those.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's pretty good.
Chips and salsa.
Yeah, I can deal with that.
I make a good taco dip.
Do you?
I could eat the whole thing. Yeah. With some Tostitos chips.
No one believes you.
Oh, I can eat.
No.
I can eat.
No one believes you that you made a good taco sauce until you bring it in.
I'm not a good cook. Please don't.
Until you bring it in, and I'll let you know.
You'll eat it. You'll like it.
Yeah.
It's just taco meat.
I'm just forcing your hand to bring it in.
Better watch out. I brought it in before.
Really?
Yeah, Lily loved it.
Oh, that was 100 years ago then.
Yeah, it was.
I don't even remember who that is.
That's a lie.
So anyway, there are alternatives. There's alternatives, and alternative this is a good rule of thumb for anybody to think about when you're trying to decide if this is a healthy choice, is choose food that is as close to being alive as possible. So a potato chip is a long way away from being in the ground and growing and being alive.
I'll eat my potato chip.
Yeah. So
just kidding.
I wonder how nutritious a beef stick is that's been sitting
oh my gosh,
in the
that's gross to think about
for 2 years, right? As opposed to someone who just picked up their meat from the butcher.
It's crazy to me that too, if you look at expiration dates, they're like 6 months to a year out. I'm like, God, how processed is this for you to be able to make an expiration date that far out?
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
When I make bread at home, it's only good for like a week. If you buy it from the store, you can have that for 3 months and it's still fine.
Do you like dried fruit?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of fruit do you like?
Bananas. There's another mango. That's a good one.
Yeah.
The dried mangoes are good. There's another one too. I can't think.
Apricots.
No, I've never had that.
What do you mean you never had apricots?
Never had apricots. I don't even know what an apricot is.
That's insane. You ever heard of apples?
Yeah.
They're just as prevalent as an apricot.
Okay.
I've
had dried apples.
No, I'm just kidding. So apricots, try them.
Apricots,
they're
okay.
about the size of a quarter.
Quarter.
And, yeah, maybe as thick as your pinky. Yep.
Okay.
And about the size of a quarter. And they're delicious. So
good to know. I'll try it. Grapes, dried grapes.
They're called raisins.
They're called raisins. Have you ever had frozen grapes?
No.
Oh, that's like an ice cream.
Oh, really?
It's so good. Yes. Jay likes them too. In the summer, we don't put them in the fridge. We just put them in the freezer. And it's like a little popsicle.
Nice.
Like a little ball popsicle. Definitely a choke hazard. So watch your kids.
Okay.
But they're good.
So what about dried plums? They're called prunes.
Prunes. Never had that.
You never had a prune?
No, I don't care for plums.
Well, so do raisins taste like grapes?
No, but I'm not going to eat a dried
Prune?
prune. Yeah, no. I'm okay.
Yeah. Why not?
I can't. I would try a peach.
Oh, those are good too.
I love peaches.
Yeah. So I don't care for figs and dates. I do like pig bacon. Everybody loves bacon.
I love a good bacon.
So those things are good as well. I mean, when you're out there and you have to pack for long periods of time, if you're a backpacker or a hiker, right? You got it. Your food is very different.
Yeah.
And so you just got to be careful about what type of artificial things are involved in that. But I think next week we're going to spin on this a little bit more.
I'll do my research.
Okay.
I'll do my research in my spare time.
Yes. And she'll be feeling much better.
Yes. In about an hour, because I'm going to be getting adjusted soon.
Yes.
So I have to do that first.
So what else did you have? I think we can probably...
I think we haven't done anything funny in a while, so I think we should do a cold call on somebody. I think we should do a dad joke, something.
Okay.
We haven't done anything fun.
Yeah. So I think what we're going to do now for a little entertainment, we've done this in the past. We're going to cold call somebody. And I thought what we'd do is we would call Dr. Josh.
Because now he's our star player on the team here. He's probably going to regret ever recording with us.
Hello?
Hey, Doc. Hey, am I interrupting anything? Hey, Doc, you there?
He's jamming.
Hello?
Hey, Doc?
He was jamming. Funny. Hold on. He's probably going to call back.
Now I definitely got to call him. That was hilarious. All right. Hey, Doc?
Hey. I don't know what was going on with that last call.
You were jamming to your music, Doc.
Was that your music?
Yeah, well, I was driving. It's supposed to go onto the phone, and then it went back to music. I'm like, what the heck happened?
That's funny, because I didn't know you liked the Village People.
Yeah, well, hey, when they're good, you're good.
Yeah, right. Dakota has no idea who the Village People are.
Oh, my gosh.
No, I know exactly who they are.
Yeah.
It's a little YMCA.
Yeah, exactly. So we got a little problem. Our last podcast with you and me, it didn't take.
Okay.
So I thought we could do that again. If you can get here pretty quickly, we can just rehash everything.
All right. Well, I'm just about to pull into Qdoba.
Oh, so you're grabbing everyone lunch.
Okay, so the truth is now we have you on our podcast.
Again.
And
right now.
I'm sure. Okay. I think last week's is perfect. I was just giving you a hard time.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, so, I figured. I was just going to play it out.
So I told you we do this occasionally, eh?
Yeah.
So we were talking about last week's podcast, and I thought it was a really good, very interesting, and a very different type of podcast. You've watched our podcast before, right?
Yeah, I think I've watched one or two of them. Yeah.
Which one was your favorite?
The one I remember the most is you guys were talking about you dabbled on actually psychedelics at the time.
Oh, when we talked about People doing shrooms and stuff.
Seizures.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That was a good one too. Do you remember that one or no? You're
Yeah,
not.
I remember
Okay.
talking about it. I don't remember the exact conversation because it always rolls.
Right. Yeah, it was. Yeah, you weren't talking about it a lot, but I remember that was brought up, and then it was also something about Austin not remembering Jay's birthday.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
it because
At the airport.
I don't say that.
At the airport. That's why you remember it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can remember going down to Detroit a year or two ago for opening day, and a guy standing there holding up bags of mushrooms.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just like
Yeah,
he's making sales. Hey,
That's like a big thing, though. People do that. That's the thing.
It was the craziest thing. He's out in the open. It's just like, hey, I got extra tickets here. I got bags of mushrooms here.
That is wild. Yeah,
We live in a strange world, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. It's getting stranger by the day.
We just wanted to make it to where the three of us were on the podcast at the same time.
Okay.
Because I had FOMO last week of not being on here with you guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got no problem doing that.
Yeah, we should have just had her sit here in the corner and then occasionally put the camera on her.
Yeah, just point the cameras at her and then we talk.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So we could have done that. We could have just put her in front of the camera, spliced a bunch of her laughing, smiling, nodding,
gosh,
not
nodding.
talking.
Rolling her eyes.
And then she could have just...
Yeah, don't forget the rolling eyes. Josh knows me. He knows.
And then have Megan splice her in on the conversation you and I were having.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
What do you mean rolling your eyes? You roll your eyes a lot?
All day.
Well,
All day. You don't have to be modest, Josh. We know. I'm like, another dad joke. Oh, gosh.
It was probably more my dumb question than it was the topic. Yeah, so.
Okay, next time we get some dumb questions, I want to hear about these.
Well,
they sound good.
There'll probably be 3 or 4 today, so you'll hear it. Yeah.
No, you like to come up front and give us a hard time when everyone's here. When it's just me up there, I feel like you avoid the circle.
When it's just, I think everybody avoids the circle when it's just Dakota.
You're like, we don't want to look at the eyes.
The circle's scary.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
Well, all right, Doc. So I just thought we had to make a phone call to somebody today, and you're the first person that popped in our conversation.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I made the list.
Yeah, well, get your Qdoba.
Enjoy.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Okay.
Yep. Bye.
I do like him.
Yeah.
He's all right. He's all right.
He's a good guy. So I think our team really expanded
I was just about
so
to
well.
say the same thing. I think
Christina?
we have our team right now.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
We merged offices, for those of you who don't know.
Yeah.
Dr. Josh brought over the young lady that worked with him. They worked together for like 14 years.
I don't remember, honestly. It was
years.
a long time. Mm-hmm.
It's interesting listening to those two talk because it's
I'm
like
like-
one talks and the other finishes.
I
and
know.
then they get, she's got the eye roll.
Yeah. I'm like, when I look at them talking, I'm like, gosh, is that how me and you talk?
I think so, probably. It's just smooth.
Yeah.
And they just take for granted what the other one's going to say and just keep moving. So
It's funny to see their relationship really, because in the beginning, I think that they both were so new trying to figure out how they can blend with us. Mm-hmm. But I think after watching me, you, and Max banter back and forth, they're coming out of their shell. It's really cool to see. I'm like, wow, our team's here.
people are funny,
fun.
aren't they? There's so many different kinds of people out there. What type of person do you interact with the best?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Obviously funny, hilarious people. It's people with dad jokes. Those are the ones that you just gel.
Yeah, just
so
gel
well.
with there. Oh my gosh, that's exactly it. Nail right on the head. There you go. I don't know, honestly. I feel like I could really.
You have to know because
I feel like I can talk to anybody really, but I feel like the easygoing people because I'm very.
Why do you have so much drama in your life then? If you gel with easygoing
I don't
people?
know. I think it's me. I'm the problem.
Maybe you're not easygoing.
Maybe I'm not easygoing, Doc. You know that. You think I am?
I think you're very easygoing.
I think Austin would not testify in that one. I think he'd be like, she's far from easygoing. You should see us when I'm trying to paint this house right now. I'm like, no, it's not. I can't pick a color.
Don't you just do what you're told? Because you should just start doing that.
That's good.
Just do what he tells you. Your life will be a lot better.
He needs to just do what I tell him.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
So the type of person you think you get along with is just easygoing.
Easygoing.
So the type of person you do not gel the most with is what?
High maintenance.
Just high maintenance. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. I will gel with anything. I don't mind anything else. What do you not gel with?
I think rude. People
I
rude.
can deal with rude. I'll just give it right back.
Yeah. The other day,
I can give it right back.
I don't usually give it back. I'll say something, cover it up. I'll try to. Mm-hmm. So the other day, I went to this gas station, and so I was at the pump, and it says, okay, get your receipt. You got to go inside.
Yeah.
That is so irritating to me.
That makes me so mad. I just drive away.
Yeah. Well,
or you pull up to the pump, it's pay inside. Nope, I'm going to just keep driving.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, pay inside. Or so at the end, it goes, nope, you got to get your receipt inside. Mm-hmm. So again, I was a little irritated, but no big deal. I just move I move fast. So I was moving fast, walked to the door, pushed the door open, and it was scraping across the cement. I was like, oh, whoa. And I kind of turned around and I shut the door slowly because it was rubbing on the bottom. Mm-hmm. And I went up to the front and I was kind of looking back at the door, making sure it was all okay. And the lady at the front, she's looking at me with this stupid look on her face. And she goes, is there a sign on that door? I said, I don't know. Is there? She goes, yes. I said, okay. And I said, did you make the sign big enough and visible enough so that people wouldn't look past it with all the other advertisements taped on the door?
Yeah. What'd she say?
But typically I would have just said, oh, I didn't notice that. Sorry. And went on. But I was irritated and not having a great day. And so I snapped back. That's the kind of person that I don't like. Right.
So I'm all for, I give benefit of the doubt. You can have a bad day. Everyone's entitled to a bad day. That's, I firmly believe that. But you don't take your bad day out on someone else. So when someone's rude, I will take it for myself. But there are times where if I hear someone being mean to someone else, or if I would hurt, I'm like, what is wrong? It's ugly. Your behavior is ugly. Yeah. I'll tell them. I'm like, your behavior is ugly.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Call them out?
I can't help it. It's not bullying, but I don't like that when people are you don't know what that person's going through. What if what you just said is now going to break them for the day?
Exactly.
That's not nice. I don't like it.
So yeah, and I
just
don't like
back.
when I'm short like that, and I don't want to say bite back, but I just was very helpful. I said,
you said very helpful. You were helpful, all right.
I said, there's a sign on there with a lot of other advertisements and surrounded, and the sign is about 3x5, and it says use other door with a little arrow.
No.
I said, what would be more effective? Why don't you put a chair in front of the door with a sign on the chair that says use the other door?
Let's really use our brain and just lock the one door.
I thought about that, and I thought, well, maybe they can't lock that. I don't know, but my point is those are the type of people that I don't like. People who are rude. Obviously, I didn't come busting through the door. I saw the sign that says use the other door, and I was like, forget you. Just busting through. There was no reason for her to say that, so she was just rude. Yeah. And
most of the time, though, if you bite back a little bit like that, they'll apologize. They'll be like, oh, wow. Because sometimes I'm a little snappy, and when someone says, oh, that was rude, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be like that. When someone points it out to me, I don't, I'm not genuinely trying to be a jerk about things all the time. To you, maybe, but to everyone else, no.
I don't pay attention to you. What did you say?
How many times do I say that? I'm like, I wasn't listening. Can you try again?
Yeah, wait, what? I'm not listening.
Oh my gosh, okay.
But yeah, those are the kind of people that I don't
that's
really
fair. That's
rude
fair.
Or argumentative.
Entitlement.
Yeah.
Oh man, the entitlement. I can't do that either.
Yeah.
I can't do that either.
Argumentative is another one. Somebody who just wants to argue about everything. And I know somebody, and I was telling you this story, how he would say something, and I would say It was the most ridiculous thing. He would say something.
I know what story you're going to tell.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell the whole story because I don't want to reveal who this is. But he's just so argumentative. He would say something, and I would take his exact point, exactly word for word, verbatim. And I would just give it a tone, an argumentative tone. Well, I think, like if he said, the sky is blue. And I'd go, you don't even know what you're talking about. The blue sky, it's blue. And then you go, but that's ridiculous. The sky is just blue.
They're just listening to.
And so I would just repeat it over and over and over. He's not. They don't listen to you.
No,
they're just thinking about the next thing they can say to try to make their point. That's the kind of person I can't stand.
I don't even acknowledge them anymore. I'm like, okay, gotta go.
Yeah,
not in the next.
I do have, unfortunately, I have some people in my life that like to do that.
Yeah, we both do.
And I'm not doing it. So sometimes I don't have a lot of close relationships or a lot of conversation with them. Yeah. They can turn on their TV and watch whatever they want, but
sometimes it just has to. That's just how it has to be.
Yeah.
You can't help everybody. That's for sure. Isn't it crazy to see all the different personalities when we do the personality test, though? And how are we supposed to blend all together? Because it's hard to learn people's personalities.
Yeah.
And the way they communicate and work. Oh, gosh, it's hard.
Yeah. Figure out their strengths
and weaknesses. Yes.
And how they communicate. You're right. So,
all right.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Go ahead, Doc.
And if you're tired of poor health, now there's Hope Chiropractic.